Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about the Post Malone concert that I went to last week and how you can get yourself to basically the front row. So the very first thing that I would like to go over is making sure that just because you bought tickets that aren't very good initially doesn't mean that you can't get better tickets later. And I don't mean like buying the new tickets and then having to sell the old tickets and hoping that you can find somebody to buy them, or hoping that you can sell them and at least break even with how much you spent on your old tickets. But no, I have a very easy way to show you guys how to upgrade your tickets. Now this only works for Ticketmaster. I'm not sure about Vivid Seats, SeatGeek, StubHub, but I know for Ticketmaster they don't advertise this, but they do give you the option to upgrade your tickets if it's for the same date, same time, same exact show, just different seats. So I originally bought tickets for all the way up in the back 400s of the venue. It was literally second last row. Really couldn't get any farther away. I'm somebody that just likes to be close to the stage, and that's just kind of how I've always been. I was really bummed out when I originally got the tickets that we weren't going to be close, that I paid almost $200 for back row seats. I was hoping that I'd be able to upgrade later, right? And luckily that did happen, because a couple weeks before the show, they came out with more floor tickets for the base price, not the platinum price or anything. So it was around $360. So when you upgrade your tickets, all you have to do is either call the Ticketmaster phone number, or you talk to their little chat bot, and you just let them know the event and the time and the date and everything, and they will upgrade the seats for you. There's an extra $10 charge on the ticket, but it's better than having to buy and sell all new tickets. So after you get your ticket, it's pretty nerve-wracking, at least for me, trying to figure out what time to go, when to go, what time you should start lining up, if you should line up a day before, if you can just show up to the show and you'll get a good spot. For us, or at least for me, I'm used to the 21 Pilots timing for shows. For 21 Pilots, it was like you had to show up at 10 a.m. and there was still 200 people there already waiting. But for us, we showed up at 11 o'clock for post, and there was only 10 people there. So we waited there. An hour goes by, a couple hours go by. People really only started lining up for the show maybe 2 hours, 3 hours beforehand. So if you show up there at doors, you will be like at least 5th row. If you want to be closer, you can, come a little earlier, but if you get there at like 3 p.m., golden. We got there at 11 and nobody really, only like maybe 4 or 5 people showed up after us, and then a wave of people came in around 3, 4 o'clock. To keep ourselves busy in line, I brought some like travel Uno cards and like some other little games and things like that, but we really only played like a couple rounds of the Uno, and most of the time we just kind of talked to the people in line and made friends. So that's all you can really do, is just, hang out with people and, have fun. If you're wanting like tour merch, you need to go to the bathroom, or you just need to like leave the line in general, it's always nice to not go alone and go with at least one person, so you can, keep that spot in the line while you are out. But if you do need to ask somebody to keep your spot, usually people are pretty nice and they will just keep it for you, and they'll help you with the honor system. But yeah, if you need to get tour merch, if you need to go to the bathroom, if you need to get a drink or something, just ask somebody to keep your spot in line and you'll be good to go. If you're needing to bring a bag with like extra items and things like that, it's always good to check the bag policy for the venue, or check the venue rules, because each venue is different. Where we went in Toronto for Budweiser Stage, that venue has like a no oversized bag policy, no blanket policy, so it's just all up to your venue. The one thing I think is important to remember for the show is obviously to have fun. You're there to have a good time with the people you know, or just have a good time in general. But the other thing as well is once they move you guys from the line outside of the venue to inside the venue, the line can get broken up, the line can get turned into 2 lines to 3 lines. It can, like, people get all jumbled up. So people that were in the back of the line and, you know, didn't wait as long as they should have can be pushed all the way up to the front of the line without the staff knowing, and it can be really frustrating and upsetting because if you've been waiting there since 11 a.m. and there's people there who just showed up at, you know, 5 o'clock, and you're seeing them stand right beside you and you're like waiting, it could be really stressful. So just make sure to, you know, keep your spot. Don't be afraid to, you know, be mean once in a while, honestly, because no matter what, people are just gonna be selfish and take their spot even if they know it's not theirs. So try and be fair, but also remember that there's gonna be people who are gonna take advantage of your kindness while you're waiting in line. And if everything goes well, your view should look like this, or something similar. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you have a good day. Bye.